threatening and questioning my right to be mad. Well, let them come for me or my people and watch the upheaval rain down. Just let them come. Can't stand in the shadows much longer. The battle is getting warmer. Let them come. Let them come. But I'm standing here waiting on the war cry while the choppers circle around in my red sky. Fly ashes, sweat dashes. The discourse is no more. We passing on to another dawn similar to past lives. If you knew your history, then you could probably transcribe what's happening down to the millisecond. The revolution is ever present, and steady on a constant stream. The only thing that ever changes are the hues on the screen. The same scenes come through on the local news. It ain't the German shepherds now, it's the principles and the pastors too, and the local crews and the mother, cousin, grandmother closest to you. They got a whole generation. It's a new strange fruit, thinking they martyrs for a birthright. Die while their lights bright, posturing and threatening and questioning my right to be mad. Well, let them come for me or my people and watch the upheaval rain down. Just let them come. Can't stand in the shadows much longer. The battle is getting warmer. Let them come. Let them come. We looking at our leaders like
I consider this sister to be the next Oprah. Her voice is powerful, especially when it comes to her kids. She looks up to Oprah in a big way, and if you have an opportunity to spend some time with this sister, you understand why. They have a lot in common. There aren't many people, male or female, that I can say are honestly as genuinely nice and caring as this sister is. She'll literally give you the shirt off her back. So for the very first episode of the eXcape theory, I needed to know what Eboni Brown thought of the power of her voice, what it means to her, what your voice should mean to you from her perspective. And when it came to talking about her voice as a mother, you'll see for yourself. I give all of you now Eboni Brown.
The power of your voice is more than giving back. The power of your voice basically is a way of giving back, and what we're owed, what we're supposed to give back, and what's due to others. It's as simple as a nod, a look, understanding, or the power of your voice can actually be nothing but silence. Using somebody as extravagant as Oprah, I believe that's why she comes back with Life Class, because what her powerful last episode was just that. It wasn't anything else. It was instruction. We use voice every day, to kind of, to guide people, and what we go to church for, to hear the word. What do we go to, our friends, family, and everyone else for advice. So using your voice can be a lot more than just, a simple conversation or, giving advice. Using your voice can help someone in our way of paying it forward in life in general. Wow, the power of my voice as a parent. The power of my voice as a parent is extreme. It is a heavy situation. I am the voice. That's one thing that that bond between a mother and a child, I'm the only person that they know, when they come into existence. So what they do, they lead by my example. And my example is everything to them. It's my job to mold this person and to be, this better person, and it's so much my tone to them, and will then interpret what they're going to be as an adult, or as the next president, or as the next school teacher, or as the next poet. The power of my voice as a parent, is helping create the world, as if it, any parent. The power of my voice is only but one to the village that helps with the child. So, you know, the power of a father's voice, you know, can mean everything. Everybody has their role in, you know, individuals' lives, and that just leads directly to who people will continue to be. You know, I can. And one thing that we all forget, they say that, oh, you never. You'll remember how someone made you feel. You may not remember what they said. That can be sort of true, but at the same time, you do remember what they said. You always think about, you know, my mother told me, you know, don't touch this is hot. Mom said this. You know, I remember one quote that my mother told me: if things don't change, they'll always remain the same. And at the time when she told me, I'm like, yeah, okay, Mom. To this day, I use that and I think about that all the time. So yeah, I remember how I felt at that moment, but she said it, yes, but I also remember what she said. So those things, you know, and you do remember what people say, and the power and the way that they say it, you know, and how it made you feel, and so on and so forth. So, you know, the power of that, what happens today, I know that if I don't change things, it's going to remain the same. So I have to be that person that's a go-getter, that, you know, that does things. So, but I can go all day about the power of a voice with the parent, but the power of, you know, of your voice in general, and as a mother, as a wife, as a child of God, and with anything, is to speak nothing but positive words to people. That's what everyone wants to hear. You know, yes, we all want to be real and all the thing, but being real is, for me, is being real God-like. And trying to do that, you know, is hard for everybody. But let's stop trying to be real with negativity, and let's be real God-like.
Power of my voice is the ability to, okay, I'm a multifaceted guy. I not only believe in spiritual, but I believe in the physical, and I believe that words are first thought. So we bring them into manifestation by our voice. So I believe that the power of voice can be pivotal because it can reach things in places that energy can reach. I believe that there is power in the voice, and I believe in my particular voice that there lies my gift. That's why I sing, that's why I do poetry, because God sent me out to be a fisherman of men, and this is the lore that I will use in order to bring that manifestation to Him. So I use my voice in hopes that people can be freed by any type of anything that's going on. Every type of trap, lure, bondage. Freedom is what this life is about, and getting to the next one in that complete freedom. So this is what my voice can do. Gone.
The most hurtful thing that you can do to somebody is to ignore them, to make them feel unheard. So I share my thoughts and express myself, not only to kind of make myself heard, but also for people who are afraid to do that, afraid to share their perspective. Because if I'm going through something, there's probably someone who can relate to it. So I try to be brave and say things that I'm scared to say, and I know that other people would be scared to say, so that those perspectives aren't missed.
My voice. Well, I am a living testimony by faith. I believe that my testimony can reach people and really let them know that they're not alone. I believe that my voice can definitely heal and help people understand that they're not by themselves in the situations that I've been in, being through foster care, being having an illness, etc., etc. I believe that my voice can really change people's mindsets about reality and make them look in a different direction that could be positive and make them use things in a way that they've never used it before. So I believe that I am a living testimony by faith, and that I can heal people with words and with my voice.
I believe that the power of my voice is healing and hope. I believe that I'm here to provide inspiration to others, to give them an opportunity to explore, to think, to feel, and to know wherever they are is okay to be.
The power of my voice is healing and peace and love and encouragement to young ladies that are missing that. Not just young ladies, but people who are missing and looking for something to gravitate to and something to find encouragement in. And I believe that being real and being open and being naked spiritually is helpful to those who want to be just as vulnerable or need to be just as vulnerable. So I believe my voice is a prelude to the hugs and love and peace and joy that I have to share. It is also an acceptance of the fact that it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and it's okay to cry, and it's okay to be angry, but it is also necessary to pick up after that.
November is a very special month for me. Not only is it the month of my birth, but it's also the celebration of my company and my magazine. In 2006, I created Ravolution Multimedia LLC. After I created my company on November the 26th, 2006, my magazine, eXcapeTheMatrix.com, premiered. And it's an awesome feeling to be able to say that you have a company that has thrived for 5 years without any heavy backing. It's just been us. A magazine that has had the likes of Cornel West and Monica and Talib Kweli and so many others that have been in it. I give thanks. I give thanks to everyone that has helped to make it possible for us to be able to have such an awesome-tastic magazine. I thank all of you. I'm also blessed to have an open mic that has been going on for 3 years, and that is Storytellers. Now, Storytellers is coming to an end this month, so I decided that I wanted to show you guys some awesome clips from the show, just to give you a taste of what it is you've missed if you haven't been there, or for those of you who have been there, just a trip down memory lane. So here we go. Here are a few awesome-tastic clips from Storytellers.
The weaknesses I carry when we're shoulder to shoulder, strolling kosher. Love is a flavored complexion, olive. I tan green, guess I'm easy to pass over, an easy rewrite, a salty lead bite, without a birthright. Never will I marry, I don't need to be a wife, especially if the title means I need to leave my life.
I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I quickly give my freedom to be held in your captivity. I am ready for love. All of the joy and the pain.
damn timid to pay half attention when one of her random wannabe hatchlings ran missing, which begs the question, not what came first between an egg and a chicken, but rather, can something truly be considered missing if it disappeared and no one missed it? Nevertheless, dig it, never was I born. Rather, I was battered into existence, flattened into submission, patted into a discus when I was splattered into this prison. Pam offered her assistance, but the pan left her sizzling damn skillet quite hot. When I touch it, I hop. I was invented for the quenching of an appetite that's infinite. Therefore, by design, my very intent is impotent. To name me doesn't matter, it's senseless, but if you have to, if you insist, just call me Flapjack.
Lord, dear Lord, God Almighty, God please look down and see my people
To thank all of the Amadamifus people who joined us for the very first episode of the eXcape Theory. Thank you to Chavez L. Brown, J. Pope, Damone Williams, and Eboni Brown. This has been great. I really hope that all of you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Next month, we're going to focus on the open mic scene. What the experience is like for everyone, the artists, the audience, the positives, and the negatives. I would also like to thank J. Pope for contributing her song, Let Them Come. That is the theme song to the eXcape Theory, and I truly appreciate that sister giving us permission to use it. I hope that you've enjoyed this entire experience, and I can't wait to see where this show is going to go in the future. So I'll see you next month. December is going to be great. Until then, namaste.
Threatening and questioning my right to be mad. Well, let them come for me or my people and watch the upheaval rain down. Just let them come. Can't stand in the shadows much longer. The battle is getting warmer. Let them come. Let them come. When I'm standing here waiting on the war cry, while the choppers circle around in my red sky, fly ashes, sweat ashes. The discourse is no more. We pass it on to another dawn, similar to past lives. If you knew your history, then you could probably transcribe what's happening down to the millisecond. The revolution is ever present, and steady on a constant stream. The only thing that ever changes are the hues on the screen, the same daughters for a birthright. Down while their lights bright. Posturing and threatening, they questioning my right to be mad. Well, let them come for me or my people and watch